In 1998, Monica Lewinsky couldn't leave her apartment without cameras following her. Every late-night host mocked her. Every newspaper printed her name. She was offered fortune after fortune to tell her story. One interview alone paid her $1 million. Her book deal was worth $500,000. But something strange happened. The money disappeared almost as fast as it came. Today her bank account holds a number that doesn't match her fame. And the reason why changes everything you thought you knew. On July 23, 1973, Monica Lewinsky came into the world in San Francisco. Her father, Bernard Lewinsky, was a wealthy cancer doctor. His family had escaped the Nazis in the 1920s, first fleeing to El Salvador, then to the U.S. when Bernard was just 14. On her mother's side, things were just as unusual. Monica's grandfather was a Lithuanian Jew. Her grandmother was born in China, in the British-controlled city of Tianjin, to Russian Jewish parents. These roots were filled with survival and reinvention, and Monica would carry that energy forward. Her mother, Marcia Lewis, wasn't just a homemaker. She chased fame too, writing a book in 1996 about the three tenors. It was clear from the beginning this was a family tied to celebrity ambition and scandal. She grew up in Beverly Hills, inside a Spanish-style mansion worth $1.6 million in the 1980s. Her dad's clinic brought in $37,000 a month. That's over $400,000 a year. They spent big $20,000 a year on vacations, drove Cadillacs and Mercedes, and went to the symphony. Monica's own expenses were outrageous for a team. $720 a month for tennis lessons, $300 for a babysitter, $100 just for her hair. She went to elite schools, first Sinai Akiba, then John Thomas Dye and Bear. Her classmates were children of Hollywood producers. Kids got luxury cars for their 16th birthdays. It was a dream world. But behind the gates, things were breaking. Everything collapsed when Monica was 14. Her parents' marriage blew apart in 1987. The divorce was vicious. Marcia accused her husband of cheating and even buying gifts for his mistress from Tiffany and Louis Vuitton. There were violent outbursts. Monica heard her father yell things like, "You're a moron." He banned the kids from speaking at dinner. The therapy bills alone were $1,800 a month. Monica had her own sessions costing $700 to $60. Years later, caught on tape, she admitted, "I was brought up with lies. I have lied my entire life. It wasn't just a broken home. It was emotional chaos, and it planted a dangerous seed." Monica learned early how power, pain, and dishonesty can become twisted together. The school Monica tried to escape into theater. She joined a tight-knit drama group and found comfort there. But when their drama teacher died by suicide, it hit her hard. She transferred out of Beverly Hills High and went to Bear Prep, an expensive school known for taking in troubled rich kids. Cost $12,000 a year and only had 7 seniors. Monica was one of them. She dove into choir, art, and drama, eventually becoming valedictorian. Her yearbook hinted at her ambitions. She quoted Ezra Pound and Dr. Seuss. Her classmates thought she'd be famous one day. They were right, but no one predicted what came next. When Monica was 19, she began a 5-year affair with her former high school drama teacher. His name was Andy Bleer. He was 40, married with kids. Monica followed him all the way to Portland, Oregon when she started college at Lewis and Clark. Incredibly, Bleer moved his whole family there too. Monica even babysat for them while still sleeping with him. She was friends with his wife. The situation was twisted. Bleer's lawyer later said Monica was obsessed with sex and had a habit of exaggerating things to boost her own image. Before leaving for Washington, D.C., she told the Bleers, "I'm going to the White House to get my presidential knee pats. She would call Blair up to 5 times a day. Even while getting involved with President Clinton, she kept reporting everything back to Andy, venting that Clinton only wanted oral sex. The pattern was clear. Monica sought power, danger, and validation from older men who were already taken. At Lewis and Clark, Monica studied psychology. It made sense. She was fascinated with people, emotions, and control. She even dreamed of working for the FBI. Ironically, she later said, "I did work with the FBI as a federal target." She had a loud, friendly personality. Professor said she was the kind of person who'd start talking to you out of nowhere. But friends noticed something darker. She couldn't keep secrets. She gossiped. She openly talked about the affair with Blair. The stress drove her to therapy. She was trying to understand herself even as she kept spiraling. She graduated in 1995 at age 22 with a degree in psychology. Despite everything, she made the dean's list. In her final year, she juggled 3 jobs. She sold ties at a downtown kiosk. She did a practicum at a mental health center, though she didn't do well there. And she interned at a legal aid group, where she compiled data to help people avoid jail time. Her heart seemed to be in the right place. She wanted to help others. She just didn't know how to help herself. Then came the twist of fate. 1 month after graduating, Monica landed an unpaid internship at the White House. She got the job through a powerful friend of her mother's, Democratic donor. The internship was in the office of Leon Panetta, Clinton's chief of staff. She had no political experience, no special qualifications, just a degree and the right connections. In November 1995, most White House staff were sent home when the federal government shut down for a week, but unpaid interns like Monica Lewinsky were asked to stay. She had just started working there a little over a month before, but now she was one of the few people left in the West Wing. That's when the president began showing more often. With most staff gone, Bill Clinton walked into the chief of staff's office regularly and